Let's play one of my favorite games of all time, Diablo, on Linux. Hey everyone, what's happening? I am an old Blizzard gamer, and I love Blizzard games, and we're going to play one of my favorites, Diablo. Now, this will be Diablo 1, so it's not Diablo 2 or Diablo 3. I'll cover those in a different video. But also, I'm going to be doing this natively, not through Wine. This is going to be using a project called Devolution X, which is a native Linux engine for Diablo. Diablo 1 can be one of those tricky games to run in Linux through Wine, and I find this is actually the best way to run it. Now, there are a couple things you should know about Devolution X. Is one, you have to own the game and get the data file from the disk. GOG games work as well. And two, you have to build it from source, but it is not that hard to compile and build it from source. So, without further ado, we're going to jump to the desktop and we're going to install Devolution X. So, to get Devolution X, all you have to do is go to the GitHub. I will link this in the description. However, we're going to go ahead and we're going to go and clone this into my to my .bin folder, git clone, and while that's cloning, now while we're cloning that, we have the documentation is right down here. We basically have to follow these instructions. We're going to click Linux because we're building in Linux, and of course, now it says installing dependencies on Debian and Ubuntu. I'm using a Debian build, so we're just going to go ahead and copy that and move it into here, and we're going to do that. And now we're going to go ahead and install these. And I'm going to go ahead and speed this up while we install this. Okay, now that we got the dependencies installed for Devolution X, now we're going to go back to the GitHub page and look at this. And we're going to go ahead and enter into that cloned repository. So we're going to find out what it's called. It's called Devolution X CD. And is it in here? Nope. So we're going to go ahead and make a directory called build. And, oh no, it already does. Oh, okay. You know what? Let's just do a CMake. You don't have to create a build. You just need to do a CMake. It looks like. Okay. Okay. Oh, whoops. CMake, period. Gosh. I can't believe I forgot how to do that. Now it's going to go ahead and run a CMake, and there we are. Now, we just run a make. And you can define as many CPU cores as you want. I'm just going to let it use my full CPU. I'm going to go ahead and hack this off as it's building. And I will be back. So now we have to copy the data file from the game to where it belongs for the engine to be able to read it. And it tells us where it goes. So it's in your .local folder in your Nautilus right here. And it would be right you just go to your home.local share. And now, what you need to do is create a folder called Desurgical, and then do a Devolution folder inside of that. So you're going to go ahead and do a DIS. Oh, wait, no. You know what? How about this? Instead of doing it this way, we just do it this way. Okay. We just do it this way. Instead of me trying to remember how to spell it, we're going to go ahead and just do a make directory right here. Make directory. We'll just do it this way. Alright, and now we go into the Devolution folder. You know what, we'll just go ahead and exit this because I don't need it anymore. Now we're going to go ahead and go into that. Oh, wait, this goes into your share folder. Put it in your share folder, guys. And then you go to Devolution. Now, I own the game, so it's right here. And what you're looking for is this Diablo dat folder file right here, and you're just going to copy it into that folder. And then, now, we should be able to execute this. And we're going to go to open a terminal, cd /bin. So it would be a /DevolutionX right there. That didn't work. Alright, just hold on a second and I will be right back. I'm going to do some checks to see what happened here. Okay, I'm back and I have actually figured it out. Now, we're going to go back to the file manager, and you got to make sure this dat file is all lowercase. I'm going to leave that mistake in there because I kind of forgot about that. I'm going to leave that mistake in there because even I make mistakes. So we're going to go back to the terminal right here. And it would be you go back to the .bin/devolution or wherever you put those files. It would be a ./devolutionx. And here we go. And as you can see, this works just fine. So how does it play? Well, it plays pretty well. Here's some gameplay footage. I'm sorry that it's a little blurry, but that's the best I could get it. It's kind of a lower resolution, and it didn't play nice with screen capture for some reason. So, but enjoy.
The warmth of life has entered my tomb. Prepare yourself, mortal, to serve my master for eternity.
So there it is. I killed the Skeleton King. And it was fun. Like I said, this is one of my favorite games. And I really enjoy playing it through the Devolution engine. I will leave a link to that GitHub down in the description below. And as always, if you like this video, give the video a thumbs up. If you're not, that's what the thumbs down button is for. And you can always subscribe. You're late. Bye-bye. And I will see you later. If you like my content and wish to support my work, you can do so on Patreon. The link is in the description. Also, if you wish to see more, check out the videos on your screen.